So I've just departed from Detroit. I did a stand-up show at Comedy Castle and then hit the bus station. Next stop is Chicago. From here on in, it's uncomfortable planes, trains, and automobiles. I've met a couple interesting peeps. I met a Hells Angels member that is in Detroit for a funeral for one of his biker boys. I'm also kicking it with a Spanish guy from Texas that's on his way to Chi-Town. Back to watching DVDs on my laptop. I'll check back soon. So here's one for you. I wake up this morning in Peoria, Illinois. Being as this portion of the trip has a lot less peeps on the bus, I was able to spread out when I was sleeping. I was able to spread out so much that I balled up sleeping with my ticket and my baggage info sticking out of my back pocket. I wake up and the info is gone. I stay on the phone all morning with people from Greyhound. They tell me I'm screwed. I bust balls for a couple hours until I am told I will be able to get a reprint of my ticket info in Denver. So let's hope we're good there. My laptop cord got effed up before I left, so when I go to plug in my deal at the terminal, I can't get it charged. But I'm lucky I was able to meet the hardest, hard-hitting fool from the D in our layover in Iowa. 2 hours later, he comes back from the store with a brand new $90 adapter compatible with all laptops. Hands it over and says, "Here you go, dude." I toss him $10 knowing damn well the shit is hotter than the fat guy re-rose up inner thighs. Finally, out of balls-ass Iowa, it's all highway. Next big stop, Denver. Let's see whose balls I have to bust to make sure this ticket thing is in order. Back to punching myself in the face for more excitement on this damn bus. So Nebraska blows. If I'm ever able to be consulted on states that are too big and boring and should be pushed out of the union, I will use all my power to make sure Nebraska eats it hard. So digging through all my stuff a couple hours ago, guess what I come across? My ticket and my baggage info. I was a moron and jammed it in my bag when I was all road strung out. I take back all those nasty things I thought about in my head about the guy next to me. I've got about another day to go with bus stops to Denver still, Vegas, and LA. My new boss wants pics and video for the whole trip. However, so far, there hasn't been shit to capture. Let's see what Vegas has to offer. Just left Denver. That was balls. We got stuck there for like 2 hours, and I don't know how much more I can take. I've decided to take this time to inform you for your next mass transit festive people, yes, the person next to you minds when you ask to use his or her phone. Whenever they say, "Yeah, man, it's cool," he really means I would watch a video of you getting hit by this bus, backed over, and ran over again. I need a vaccine. Just reboarded in Grand Junction, Colorado. And oh good, a little rowdy-ass kid has now boarded the bus. After listening to a guy that looks exactly like Tommy Chong tell me the story about his 10-day stay in jail in Tijuana, I'm pretty grateful for the tough times I have not endured. Oh, I'm working on a poem, and here's what I have so far. Dear white trash lady at the Greyhound bus station, you're not very desirable. Tough times behind you and tough times you're facing. Your hair could not be wilder. It's a good thing you're sporting your Nike Air hat. I'm glad you found a one-size-too-small Dallas Cowboys starter spot. Can you please tell me on the bus where you're sitting at? I can't sit next to you. I haven't had all my shots. Vegas soon. I'm not eating any more chips. I'm tired of waking up in the morning with my breath tasting like I've been some big guy's love slave in my sleep all night. Oh, so I forgot about having to go through Utah. Let's skip Utah, because apparently God and Verizon both did. So driving into Vegas may have been one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. You're coming from all black and you see nothing. And then all of a sudden you see a little stripe of light that just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. I didn't get a chance to see any of the famous signs or peep anything out that you really wanted to see into Vegas. While waiting in the bus terminal for our bus to be cleaned, and I use that term loosely, one of the guys who was chosen to roll alongside me for this whole trip, mainly because I have a cell phone, has spotted a coat and a couple weird-ass safari hats left unattended. He has decided he wants me to be his accomplice for his theft. I tell him, get f***ed. He moves on to the other guy who helps him grab the stuff, and they realize there is a laptop with all this stuff. They take it and realize that the laptop is a password-protected piece of shit e-machine. Being the trash they are, they still feel they have struck low expectation gold. This makes me feel secure with my Mac G5 and my other bag on the other bus. Only time will tell, I guess. California's the next stop. Let's hope I'm not in for any more balls-ass surprises. I've got at least another 8 hours until Fresno. In the meantime, I will be brushing up on my Spanish, listening to the dude guys sitting in front of me watch Black Hawk Down on their assumingly stolen PSP. I've really got to stop counting my chickens. I've been stuck in layover in the beautiful city of LA for the past 3 hours. Not really sure when we're getting the hell out of here, so I've been talking to this trucker who's informed me of a beer church. That excites me, and I plan on checking it out as soon as I get to an internet connection, considering I've been practicing for the past couple years. Oh, I've also been passing the time by helping catch up this guy who just got out of prison. He's been locked up for the past 5 years, so I gotta fill him in on what's been going on in the world. I just spoke with Big Mama. He's let me know that I've got comfort waiting for me in Fresno. Crossing my middle fingers. I sit and I wait. I think our bus showed up, so let's hit the 3-hour ride and hope this ends my blog. We shall see. So I've arrived, and I'm still a little strung out, so I can't wait to hit the bed. Just checking out the house, and there's cameras everywhere. And when I say everywhere, I mean like everywhere. So you can catch me doing all the filthy, nasty things that I do at radiodorm.com. Let's make this thing happen. KFYE 1063.